Last night for dinner, we had some slow-cooked pulled beef burritos. This recipe tastes exactly like Tortilla's beef burritos. And I have made this recipe before, but it's just a staple in our house now. We have this often. So I start with stewing steak and I season it with all-purpose, ground cumin, onion and garlic granules, some paprika, a little bit of cayenne pepper and a splash of Worcestershire sauce. So you want to make sure you get that all over the meat, get it all nice and covered, and then the meat goes into a pan of hot olive oil and you want to brown that on both sides. So once it's brown, you're going to add in some mixed peppers, some chopped onions. I'd usually add in chopped garlic, but I didn't have any today. Then you want to cover that meat in boiling water and add in some beef stock. So I added a little bit of garlic paste because I didn't have the fresh garlic, and some Worcestershire sauce. Then cover that up, leave it cook for an hour, and after an hour it should be looking like this. It should have boiled right down. So we're going to add in about a quarter jar of passata and then cover it back up in water. Get the lid on, leave it cook for another hour, so that's about 2 hours total. So about 15 minutes before the end, I'm going to open it back up and add in some mixed taco beans and just get that all covered. Then cover it up and leave it cook for like another 15 minutes. By this time the meat should be nice and delicate and that sauce should have thickened up to like a nice gravy consistency. So then we're going to just take 2 forks and we're going to completely pull the meat apart. It should be so nice and tender. You shouldn't even have to really pull at this. It should just fall apart as you touch it. So that's the beef done. I also made my own spicy Mexican rice, which was so tasty. If you want a recipe for that, just let me know. So then I construct my little tortilla. So I use the Mexican rice as the base and just spread that along the bottom. Then I add in a generous amount of that beef. The beef is so tasty. Oh my God. Then again, I make some fresh guacamole. It's just so much nicer when it's homemade than store-bought. Again, if you want the recipe for that, just let me know. I'll have to film that one for you too. So then guacamole, then I add in some sour cream. You can add in some cheese sauce, salsa, whatever you like. Just stuff it up to the brim. And then we're going to try our best to close that up. So once you've got it all closed up and wrapped up, this is how it should be looking. It is literally full to the brim, packed full of flavour. This is one of my favourite dishes. Let me know if you try.